Christians that conceal carry get this question all the time. Doesn't the Bible say, "Thou shalt not kill"? Here's the truth. The Bible never forbids self-defense. It forbids murder. And even in New Jersey, the law recognizes the difference. Today we're breaking down what the Bible says and what New Jersey says about taking a life in self-defense. So guys, hit that like and subscribe button, comment down below, let me know if you've got that one before. So let's get right into it on this Freedom Seeds Friday, planting one freedom seed every Friday. So the Bible does not say thou shalt not kill. It actually says murder. So the word that's used, it's a Hebrew word, and I'm not lying, this is what it's pronounced as ratzach, R-A-T-S-A-C-H, ratzach, something like that. But it means to murder, to commit intentional killing, to shed innocent blood. It does not refer to self-defense, war, justifiable killing, or accidental killing. So this Hebrew word that's used in thou shalt not kill is actually thou shalt not murder. So when someone asks you, how could you concealed carry if you're a Christian? Doesn't the Bible say thou shalt not kill? No, it actually says thou shalt not murder. And us as responsible concealed carriers, we are not concealed carrying to take innocent life. We are concealed carrying to protect innocent life. That's the difference. In Exodus 22:2, it says, if a thief is caught breaking in and is struck so that he dies, the defender is not guilty of bloodshed. This is a classic example in the Bible of home defense. God says that the defender is not guilty. I believe another translation says, if it's at night, if someone breaks in your house and is struck and they die, you're not guilty of murder. This is just showing a classic scene of home defense in the Bible, saying that God says the defender is not guilty. So obviously it's saying that if someone's breaking into your home, they're obviously not there to leave you some presents under the Christmas tree like Santa Claus does. And secrets out, Santa Claus doesn't bring presents. I bring the presents. In Luke 22:36, this is a good one. Jesus says, if you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one. Then his disciples say, we have two. Is that enough? And he says, yes, that's enough. A sword was for self-defense. They carried swords around just like we carry guns on our hip. So Jesus was not telling them to carry a sword to go cut fish. He was just telling them to take a reasonable precaution in case someone wanted to harm them along the way. And anyone who argues that that's not true doesn't understand what a sword was for back then. They only used it for self-defense. It wasn't for chopping wood. That was an axe. They were using swords to defend themselves. So Jesus was just telling them to take reasonable precautions in case someone wanted to harm them along the way. Psalm 82:4 says, rescue the weak and the needy. Deliver them from the hand of the wicked. Protecting innocent life is biblical. 1 Timothy 5:8 says, if anyone does not provide for his relatives, he has denied the faith. And protection is also part of provision. You are providing protection for your relatives and for your family. New Jersey's laws also have a clear difference between killing and murder. New Jersey's definition of murder is found in NJSA 2C11-3, purposely or knowingly causing death or causing death while committing certain crimes. This is intentional, unjustified killing, same as the biblical definition of murder. And then New Jersey's definition of justifiable self-defense is from 2C, 3, and 4. Deadly force is justified when you reasonably believe it's immediately necessary to prevent death or serious bodily harm, and you're not the aggressor. So obviously, New Jersey does not consider justified self-defense as murder either. The law treats it as a lawful, necessary killing to stop a threat. So biblically and legally, murder is unjustified killing, and self-defense is justified protection of innocent life. Concealed carrying is not about killing, it's about protecting innocent life. So if you're out there, you're a father, you're a husband, you have a duty and a responsibility to protect your family. So if you're a father or a husband out there and you don't have a firearm, you've never trained with a firearm, it's time to step up. It's time to get out there and learn how to defend yourself and your loved ones. Because if you don't, you're not doing your duty as the protector and the provider of your family. So guys, comment down below. If you're one of those guys out there, you're a father, you're a husband, you've never trained with a firearm before, maybe you've never even touched a firearm before, but you're interested in it and you want to learn how to get the ability to protect yourself and your loved ones, hit me up on my website. My links are in my bio. And if you're in New Jersey, I can help you out and I can get you comfortable and give you the ability to defend your life and your loved ones' lives. So guys, thanks for watching another Freedom Seeds Friday, planting one freedom seed every Friday. Hit that like and subscribe button. Comment down below. Let me know if you knew what the Hebrew word was for murder in the Ten Commandments. It was ratsack. I don't know how to speak Hebrew, but that's the word, the key word for today. Have a great rest of your night. God bless you all. Thanks for watching.